Today I'm going to be restoring this old bench that's been sitting outside and neglected for many years. I went to Home Depot to get all the supplies that I need, so let's get started. As you can see, the screws are a little bit difficult to come out. They're really rusted, and anything I'm trying here doesn't seem to work. So I'm going to have to get a tool that extracts the screws and try it again. I got a set of vice grips to hold the bolts in the back more securely, a screw extractor set, a different kind of screw extractor set just in case the other one doesn't work, and some Dremel reinforced cutoff wheels. I have the bench disassembled. It was a little bit of work because of the stubborn screws, but everything is apart now. So now it's on to the next step where we're going to sandblast the sides of the bench, the metal parts, and make them brand new again. I have to put this on, unbox this. Let's see here. Oh, look at that. Comes with safety glasses. That, I don't know what it is. Okay. I guess it's the different nozzles, possibly, I would think. Okay. There it is. Okay. Looks pretty good. Okay. I think I'm going to need some kind of a scooping device. How do I look? Pretty good? Let's get started. So it looks like the grit of sand that I have is not good enough to strip any of the paint. It just kind of cleans the rust around the edges. It's 120 grit right now. I'm going to need a different grit, maybe a stronger grit, in order to get the paint off of the metal. So I'm going to have to order that online. I ordered it from Amazon and it may arrive in a couple days, but I'm just going to have to wait before I continue on this project. I was able to find some sand lying around the house. I'm going to try it out in the sandblaster. I'm not sure what grit it is, but hopefully it could take off some of the paint while I wait for the Amazon order to come. I ordered 30 grit sandblaster sand from Amazon, but it's going to take a couple of days. So I'm a little bit impatient. I'm going to try this sand that I found around the house and see if it works. So that doesn't work. Apparently the sand granules are not sifted, so nothing's coming out of the nozzle of the sandblaster. So I'm going to have to wait for that order to come in, and the stuff that you order online or that's packaged or specifically for the sandblaster is sifted so that there's no big and small granules. It's all pretty well consistent, and it comes out of the little nozzle hole of the sandblaster. So unfortunately I'm not able to use what I found around the house, but I'm just going to have to wait for the other one and start using that. I received a new 30 grit sand for the sandblaster. We're going to try this out. So unfortunately, that didn't do anything. And I think it's because the gun is not really a high-powered sandblaster. just one from Amazon. It was about $100, and to be honest, it's probably for lightweight projects, not to remove such a caked on paint. So I'm probably just going to use a steel brush just to clean up some of the rust, and then I'm going to spray it with the Tremclad spray, because I think you could use that paint over rust and it will still produce a nice finish. So that's what I'm going to try to do, and I'm going to scrap the sandblaster idea. So let's try that out. So I just did one coat right now. I'm going to probably do a second coat after it dries, but it looked like it covered the rust pretty nicely and did an even coat. It's a semi-gloss finish and I think it looks really good so far. So let's continue. So I have one coat of paint on both sides of the iron pieces. Because it took a lot longer than I expected, I'm going to be posting another video showing the next stage of this restoration, putting all the wood pieces back together and reassembling the bench. Stay tuned for that video, and I will see you next time.